First road, Bob?
Bob got at least 3. Bring it, baby.
I'll keep it to 3. I know you'll be solid with them, though. I appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. No, we've talked a lot about returning back to San Diego, bringing baseball back here. How exciting is it for you, and what are you anticipating with the energy tomorrow?
Yeah, I expect it to be pretty insane, which I'm really excited about. I really wanted to see what postseason baseball would be here in San Diego and at Petco. So I know when we beat New York, I saw the fans were going crazy. So I'm really excited to see what they got, see what they bring, and hopefully, we get a couple wins and can see them go even crazier. So definitely really excited about it.
A lot of players try to block the crowd out and just stay focused. Is that your MO, or are you a guy that actually can enjoy to maybe take something from it?
Usually after my start, I'll look and see, and then when I walk out, when I'm done pitching, I usually look at the stadium, see what we got. But outside of that, I kind of just black out, pitch, don't really focus on it, and just try to dominate. So that's the plan for tomorrow.
And you've been doing a lot of dominating lately. The last outing, you said you didn't have the command that you quite wanted, but I know you spent a lot of time looking at video and reviewing things. What were you able to see out of that last outing?
Just my release point, just syncing my body. That's all I really focused on this whole week. I like where it's at, but test is tomorrow, so we'll see where it's at. I'm confident. I'm excited about it, and just can't wait. Ready for tomorrow.
Next question for Blake.
Hi, Blake. I've got 3 questions for you, too, if that's okay. What do you remember about your last playoff postseason outings against the Dodgers?
I knew that question was coming. That was inevitable. It was one of my best starts. I'll keep it at that.
Fair enough. What is we saw it last night, but for a player on the field at the time, what is the intensity like in these postseason games?
I feel like every game's different. You'll start, sometimes you'll be, nervous, sometimes you'll be scared, sometimes, because your mind creates so many different things. So, it's every game's different. Every game you're battling something in your head about what this game is. But I think once you're honest about what you're battling and you start to attack, that's usually when you find something pretty special in that outing. But they're all different, and you're battling something different every start mentally. So, you just got to kill the doubt in your head and just focus on attacking, and usually those games are pretty good.
And then usually I think the pitcher gets to pick the uniform. Are we going to see you in the City Connect tomorrow?
I don't pick the uniform, and I got no clue what we're wearing tomorrow, nor do I care.
Copy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blake, how would you describe what Manny Machado means in this clubhouse?
It's weird seeing Manny with postseason Manny. He's yelling all day long. He's locked into every game. Yesterday he was telling Nola what to do when he was up to bat. I thought that was hilarious. But Manny the team, he's our leader. He's the guy that everyone looks at. So with that said, I feel like it means a lot, and I'm excited that he's on our team, and I like seeing him in the postseason because he's a different animal in the postseason.
I know you said you knew the question was coming about the last start against the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Do you purposely just try not to think about that?
2 years ago, man.
Yeah.
I got to flip that page, read a different book, learn, get better. I watch it, but it's a different team. They got Freddie Freeman, they got Trey. It's a whole different team. 2 years ago, it's a different team. They're a lot better, I think. I think they've gotten pieces that have made them a lot stronger hitting wise. I can't wait. I'm excited for the matchup. It's something that I'm really looking forward to. I really like facing these guys because I know how good they are.
Blake, you mentioned the other day just about how you've grown in terms of handling the highs and lows and being kind of more steady throughout, not overreacting if it's good or if it's bad. How do you feel like that went for you just in the last week after the New York start, and how's that process been as you gear up for this one?
Yeah, it's been good. I feel great. I feel like I'm in the right spot that I need to be in for this start. and I'm excited. I think, good start, bad start. I really do believe the best thing about it is that I have 5 days to get better, 5 days to learn from those mistakes and really see, how much better I got, and did the stuff that I do in between really work to set me up for success. So, I feel like I'm in a great spot. I felt that way even, with the result not being what I wanted. So moving forward, I'm excited, and I can't wait to see, how much better I got within these last 5 days.
One of the things I remember you saying often last year is like you want to be great, opportunities to be great. That seemed to be kind of like one of your refrains.
Yeah.
Is that even more so now in a situation like this?
Yeah, I mean, there's no better time to be great than right now. So, I would say so.
Okay, we're going to go in the second row here in the middle.
It was 2 years ago, but you have pitched playoff games here. Can you just speak to the strangeness of 2020 pitching here?
2020 was actually really fun pitching here. We played Yankees, Astros, which are two dominant teams. We stayed down the road like 30 minutes in a hotel. But playing here, we were in the home clubhouse. Even though there was no fans, like the energy, I still remember that. I still remember how much fun it was. And even though I was on the Rays, I just remember how comfortable I was being here in that clubhouse and pitching here. This has always been one of my favorite ballparks to play in, so I cherish it a lot more, being that now we'll have fans, and it's, San Diego fans, and it's in San Diego, and I like that a lot more. But definitely excited just to see the energy, and they're all cheering for us. So can't wait to feel that.
You've pitched in sellout crowds here before.
Mm-hmm.
The Petco fans have not seen a playoff game 1 year. What do you think that angst is going to be from this crowd tomorrow?
Well, from all the hype I keep hearing, and my phone doesn't stop blowing up, I think it'll be pretty crazy. Just the people that I know here, like everyone has asked me for a ticket that I know, like just friends, people I talk to. So I stopped replying. Sorry. So I know everyone wants to be here. I know they all feel the energy and how good this team is. And so I think, I know it's going to be crazy tomorrow, but I can't wait.
Blake, you've talked a lot about the mental approach here so far. What makes preparing for the Dodgers, because I know you study up pretty well, what makes preparing for the Dodgers in that lineup so difficult?
I think they're just so talented, and they understand the strike zone as like a whole team. They usually have pretty solid game plans as a team on what they're doing. They let their top 3 or 4 hitters kind of do what they do, and the bottom, they want to milk pitches. They want to get your pitch count up and get you out. And their top guys, if they get going, that's when they get dangerous and they start getting louder, and that's kind of what gets them going. Or if you let the bottom of the lineup flip to the top and you start making mistakes, they start hitting them. But if you stay in control and you focus on the things you need to focus on to make sure that you're executing your pitches, then you're just as scary as they are. So I think it's good on their end because that's what makes them so good, but understanding what makes them good can also make you a lot better too.
Hey, Blake, I think tomorrow will be your 11th postseason game. Have you had a chance to sit back and reflect how special it is to have so much postseason experience at such a young age? Yeah,
it's something that I really look forward to. I know that. And when I got traded, I knew I was going to be on a team that goes to the postseason a lot, which is something I'm very thankful for. I haven't really been able to think about, how many postseason starts I've had. I just know that it's something that I always crave, and it's what makes the season and the off season so worth it, is getting to this moment. Because you play in these games and you never feel this excited about a baseball game. You never, it's been 6 days and it's all I think about. It's all I want to do. It's what makes everything so worth it. And I think that's what makes it so much fun. And even with failure in the postseason, that doesn't scare me because I know that could be my biggest lesson to make me that much better for the following year. With success, I know that I can learn something from that on what I did, and maybe that helps me string together another like 4 or 5 months of just excellence for the following year. So these games for me, I think it helps set me up for next year more than anything, but I think it kind of tells me something about myself that I didn't know and I wasn't aware of that can help me be that much better for the following year.
And what have you learned the most over the years? Is there something you take away from your rookie year till now?
I think the number one thing I've learned most of everything is people are going to say a lot of stuff, and their opinions don't matter unless it's someone that matters to you.
Hey, Blake, the night before your start in Arizona last month, your manager got pretty mad with the team. I was wondering for you at the time.
What a beautiful thing. Yeah.
Yeah, knowing that you were the next day starter, you're going to have to set the tone that Bob was talking about. What was that like for you, that add an extra layer of motivation?
Bob's a smart man. That's all I know. That's a smart man. So, I don't know. I mean, we had that talk, and a lot of guys just kind of, including myself, just kind of turned the corner there. So, Bob knows what he's doing. He's been around for a long time. So, I think that really helped us, and it honestly brought us closer together as a team, I think, personally. So, being able to, I think these games are most important right now because we're starting to come together as a team. You can see it by the way we're playing team ball. Our defense is unreal. Our hitters are all being patient. When they're aggressive, I mean, they're getting on base, they're getting hits. We're all pulling together right now, which is very exciting because I know what that can do for the next couple of years moving forward. So I think that when he, voiced his frustration with us, I think it really turned us into a way better team and a team that was pulling together.